Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The young generation is the next generation whose existence will determine the steps of the life of the people, nation, and state of Indonesia in the future. The existence of the younger generation who became the pioneers of the Indonesian independent movement later become a very decisive milestone in the history of the Indonesian nation journey. The good or bad of a nation is seen by how its youth play a role in the life of the nation and states today. Youth is so reliable because they have the characteristic of a fiery spirit, strong, full of dynamics and idealism. Especially in the spirit of independence in 1945, the big challenge is whether today youth still have the same characteristic, especially in this era of rapidly developing technology. The role the role of youth is very important in building civilization and progress of a nation. Efforts that must be made by the younger generation at this time are one inheriting the ideal values of Pancasila to the generation below him, such as mutual cooperation, deliberation, nationalism, Pancasila, democracy, unity and integrity, cooperation, identity, culture, and so on. Equip yourself with an education based on Pancasila. Education with Pancasila as its basis emphasizes values to grow good and patriotic citizens. Based on this, it is necessary for the younger generation to be more actively involved through strengthening Indonesia identity and cultural resilience in the context of interaction in the community by forming collectivity bonds, a sense of togetherness that creates and grow Indonesia identity and pass these values on to the next generations. Three strengths identity as a national identity is something that has been mutually agreed upon, such as the same future ideals based on historical experience. But happy and bitter experience formation of characteristic and morality for the young generation guided by Pancasila values and local wisdom as a nation and therefore determined to improve a better future. Education has a fundamental role in strengthening nationalism and national identity in the midst of various internal and external problems of the Indonesian nation. Therefore, we need to strengthen culture in education to strengthen national identity. Strengthening the ethnic values and nationalism of the younger generation ethnic values in Indonesia, which are very diverse, can face the modernity of globalization. The younger generation can accommodate these traditional values in order to have a strong role and as a basis for making the decision in life now and in the future. For this reason, the younger generation needs to develop noble values in a pluralistic ethnicity, which is the main thing that must be developed into a stronger national identity and identity against the challenge of modernity and globalization. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.